In a few weeks, Rochester Police is looking to work with a community liaison from a local nonprofit in town. The goal is to bridge the gap between Rochester Police and people of color in the community. ABC 6 News reporter Devin Martin spoke to RPD about what this position entails and what advocates are saying.
We just believe we'll have a lot better outcomes as we work forward.
After the death of George Floyd last year, many people in our community advocated for a police liaison, working with Rochester Police to make sure their voices are heard. One of those people who want to see a liaison is Jada Croson, a coordinator for Rochester Community Initiative, or RCI. RCI is a youth-led organization that organized peaceful protests last summer following the death of George Floyd.
I think right now we've definitely seen a large urge for more community-based resources over this past summer. Too often we're seeing people where we have all these resources in Rochester that would be great and beneficial to a lot of these communities, but they're not presented and they're not handed out quite enough.
After more than a year of working with different community groups, RPD says it's found partnership with a local nonprofit, Barbershop and Social Services, and their Sports Mentorship Academy program. Grant money from Mayo Clinic's Everybody In program will fund this project. Captain Jeff Stilwell says his position will help RPD move forward.
I think a big piece of that is training our staff and educating our staff on what the things we're doing that already makes the community feel alienated. He'll also be fully involved in to the extent we can help getting people that need services in that community.
Jada thinks this is a step in the right direction and hopes one day it can be a community-led position, but says there's one thing to be mindful of.
Making sure that it's consistent is the main part that we need to focus on. Too many times we've seen, these great initiatives get brought up, but then it falls through.
Aiming to bring the community together, Devin Martin, ABC 6 News.
Now, we also reached out to Rochester for Justice, another Rochester organization known for their work for racial justice and awareness and their work with police. And here's what they have to say about RPD's efforts in having a community liaison. They said, quote, "We believe the police department is working on ideas going forward into 2021, and we hope to continue working directly with Chief Franklin. We hope that just in with the municipal decision-making, initiatives built around solving racial disparities in the Black, Indigenous, and people of color community are forwarded to local civil rights organizations and made readily available for scrutiny through a variety of equity lenses." Rochester for Justice also says although they don't agree with RPD's choice of Barbershop as a police liaison, they're hoping that the group succeeds in fostering healthy relationships between local law enforcement and Black, Indigenous, POC communities.